A mystery is unfolding before our eyes. A place once so seemingly foreign and inaccessible can be spotted more clearly on the horizon. It's Cuba, inviting us, calling to us. For so long, Cuba has been 90 miles from nowhere. Yet to international expeditions, Cuba is well known. For years, International Expeditions has held the special U.S. government cultural exchange licenses necessary to visit this veiled island, otherwise off-limits to U.S. citizens since the embargo in 1960. Not only can you still visit Cuba in classic style on one of International Expeditions' meticulously researched land-based journeys, but now you can do it on a fascinating sea voyage around the island's western crescent, while enjoying the amenities of a classic 24-cabin, 3-masted motor yacht. Recently called from service in the South Sea Islands, the Panorama now explores an even more exotic wonder, Cuba. Experience the Caribbean's largest island in ways the explorers, pirates, and rum runners once did. You'll marvel at the expanse of shoreline claimed by this vast landmass. Mountains sloping down to tropical jungles and rich wetlands. Arriving in the central part of the island, we join the yacht in the French-founded city of Cienfuegos, home to famed musician Benny Moré, and the storied opera house Teatro Tomás Terry, where Enrico Caruso performed long ago. In the days ahead, we'll ply the waters of the sparkling Caribbean, docking along the way to explore Cuba's incredible natural and cultural assets. The city of Trinidad truly reflects Cuba's grand history, dating back to the 16th century conquistadors. Today, Trinidad is a shining jewel with its well-preserved architecture, cobbled streets, and ornate churches. You'll experience the city on a walking tour with a local historian, and perhaps enjoy a tart Cuban coffee or a mellow cigar as you drift in and out of the little shops where Cuba's warm, friendly people make you feel like part of the family. As with any International Expeditions adventure, the nature of this destination is revealed. You'll explore Cuba's Cayo Largo, a picturesque island and important nesting ground for sea turtles. Next, we sail on to Maria La Gorda, where we visit the largest of Cuba's 6 stunning nature reserves. With help from the keen eyes of a local naturalist, we observe myriad butterflies and bird life of Cuba. And we might just witness the minuscule bee hummingbird, the world's smallest bird. Our journey around Cuba's western shores leads up to our eventual arrival in Havana, where the climax of our Cuban adventure still awaits in exploration of this icon of revolution and communist idealism. The stark realities of Cuba's struggle during political upheaval, followed by the long-endured U.S. embargo, are revealed in intoxicating Havana. But with charming simplicity and gracious humility, the people here have learned to adjust. Under the dark shadow of international politics, hope blossoms in Cuba's music, dance, and art. Necessities here have become a mother of invention, and Cuban ingenuity is obvious in the multitude of automobiles from the 1940s and 50s that still roll elegantly up and down Havana's Malecón. On a day trip overland west of Havana, we'll explore the areas of Saroa and Vinales, featuring some of Cuba's most striking landscapes. This is a rich tobacco-growing region, as we learn firsthand when we visit a family-run tobacco farm. The magic of Cuban cigars is the combination of 5 special types of tobacco leaves, carefully cultivated for the fillers and for the wrappers.
Wow. Look at this. Beautiful.
Limestone hills rise sharply from the Vinales' fertile valley, forming caves festooned in lush greenery. We'll have a visit to savor some of Cuba's fresh cuisine during a relaxing visit to a quaint hillside farm. In Saroa's exceptional orchid garden, we have a unique opportunity to stroll through a veritable Eden of flowers, plants, and trees, learning about Cuba's prodigious fauna from our expert botanical guide. Returning to Havana's charms, we visit Old Havana, Ernest Hemingway's home, Finca Villa, and bold government edifices. Havana boasts some of Cuba's finest paladars, private and proudly run restaurants recently granted permission to operate by Castro's government, such as the lovely Il Divino in the suburbs above the city. Indulge a bit while learning about Cuba's delicious vices, rum and cigars, you'll need to imbibe if you are to truly understand what makes them world famous.
Muy bien.
Finally, it's time to say farewell to Cuba, and to our home for most of this exclusive adventure, the sleek and well-appointed Panorama. Someday, Cuba might be just another nearby resort island, but seeing it now, in its time of historic transformation, is enlightening.
Viva Cuba!
Join us. Discover your true nature with International Expeditions.